So the Adrian Dittman stuff, I remember I watched a good amount of the Fortnite Friday with Connor Eats Pants. It was very funny. It was very good. And my opinion was like, come on, that's him. It's like it's so even like the even the Twitter screenshot stuff. Um, that like the the Adrian Dittman posting on 4chan that it looked like he had moderator privileges not being true or being like shoddy. Like there was no evidence. Even with that, it was like, come on, that's like Elon has such a distinct voice. One of the other ones, the piece of evidence was Adrian Dittman was in that like Twitter Spaces thing with a bunch of like racist guys, and he was like, "Come on, guys! Like you're actually like you're calling people slurs. It's so terrible." And then after that, everyone in that space got banned. Which maybe I'm misremembering the details. Maybe I don't know them. It seemed like he personally flexed his like ban powers. Um, it's just not him. They've been live together. They've been live in different streams at the same time. Is that true? Yeah, but there was a recent article published for what magazine was that? That like why is that relevant? Because it seemed like he freaked out against those people. He was like, "You guys are actually racist," and then like that's how you get banned. He's like personally offending Elon. Um, how did they removed the paywall on this? But I don't. They seem to have tracked down an actual Adrian Dittman, and this is apparently reportedly what he looks like. Who it all seems to match up with the sort of stuff he tweets. He tweeted that he's fluent in German. Um, what were the other like important? Like he is a guy named Adrian Dittman, um, who lives in Fiji and he's German, of course. Um, I don't. The angle for this that people are realizing is that it would be funny that he is just cosplaying. There was a joint space. It would be funny if he was just cosplaying as Elon Musk. That's what people don't realize. That it still is, regardless of this, it still is very funny. Where is he? His dad like owns businesses in Fiji, and that's like his like it's the most ridiculous like petty bourgeois like German fascist. Yeah, we are going to do the economic colonialism in Fiji. Yeah, like that's him. And like look at him, he's ridiculous. He's like a complete fucking dork, of course. Yes, it was my um where was the tweet that they have? Well, everyone was busy writing slop articles. I had to actually find him, which I guess they didn't credit, which is not good. Um, at least according to Maya, that seems like yeah, I don't know. It seems I don't know. There was never anything conclusive. It was published in the Spectator, which is like a terrible rag, right?
Jones thinks it's me?
Yeah, this is part two. You've met me at least 3 times. You're about to die of laughter, aren't you? Yeah, it's me again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is part three. I swear, there's nothing. Honestly, there's nothing better than to hear you laugh this much. Like I can only imagine the kind of stress you're under.
So funny.
Yeah, dude.
They do sound so similar. It's very funny. That is the thing, because like I don't know, like come on, that's always it's like I have two eyes, I can see, but I don't know. It doesn't seem. It seems like it's not him.
For the past couple of weeks, I basically. Oh god, I can't do this.
What? humorless sense of humor. It's eerie.
Yeah, I know. I still remember the first time.
It's a situation where I do think he's trying to sound like him on purpose, I think, partially. Maybe for attention. I mean, all of this, going in the Conrad's pants thing is obviously for attention. But he is just kind of the type of loser that Elon is. You forget, I mean, maybe you don't forget that, like, there are a bunch of guys who think, like petty bourgeois, evil fascist, tech guys who think Elon is awesome sauce because they're like him. They're the same sort of weird, privileged, I guess in this case, literally like Germanic, like weirdo, fascist tech guy. The guy when O'Connor's 100% Elon. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a little white, although I think the color balance is off.
Is that a brown bear?
Like, it should look like this. I guess you can't really see it. My hair is being weird here. Cannon, thank you for the year. Nothing is true anymore. Everything is true if you want it to be. That's it. But, like, we're already post-truth. Sure, if you want to believe it, I don't really. It's fine.
I am gay!
Matt Ghosterson, thank you for the 3 months. Before, like, who is it that was saying this? There was, like, there's no evidence, It was some mutual I had. I was like, come on. I have 2 fucking eyes. I can see. That's clearly Elon. But no, I don't. There never was conclusive proof, I guess.
I am
Placer
gay!
Quinoa, thank you for that prime. Shout out to Quinoa. I mean, you want attention, you're like him. I'm sure that's like the biggest compliment you can get is people being like, you're like Elon. I thought it was Elon Musk. It's like, wow, you think I'm Elon Musk? My personal hero? Of course, the key is also a narcissist. That's the thing about people who idealize narcissists. They are themselves narcissists. Like, it has, like, Adrian Dittman being Elon Musk has a sort of ecstatic truth to it. Like, I know this is an insane takeaway, but, like, the Fortnite Friday is basically with Elon. Like, they're similar enough people that it counts.
There's no light.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that is what Elon would say. Spiritually, it is Elon.
I think mainstream.
Diminish,
Yeah,
like,
mainstream
someone's
media is complete
perspective.
bullshit. Yeah, mainstream.
It really, like, it's so funny. It really sounds like him. It's exactly what Elon would say.
Media is complete bullshit. There's not a single piece of media that I've ever gotten from that was the absolute truth.
Connor asked about his first kiss, and he said that he, like, did a mind hack on the girl to make her attracted to him.
There's always like half truths or strange interpretations on a particular event, which turned out to be all false.
You ever listen to like Lex Fridman?
Lex Fridman is pretty cool. Yeah,
that guy just has conversations.
And it is interesting. He's not doing. I don't even know.
Yes, good conversations. Yes.
Yeah. It's like center,
he's
like
a
no
good
politics.
Yeah, it's very nice. I like what Lex Friedman does. I know many people have problems with him. I don't really understand what those problems are.
I'd like to see how he talks normally, to see whether, because it really does. Like, Elon has such a distinct voice.
To be honest with you, bro, I was being sarcastic, and I was doing a joke there. I don't think he's like. I think he's a he gets to go like, oh, I'm like.
Is it confirmed? I think that the spectator piece is pretty decisive, or is pretty, like, they found a guy whose name is Adrian Dittman who matches up with the tweets. Developing commercial like, his dad is a commercial agroforestry investor in Fiji. Like, that's basically Elon. You know what I mean? Very tall bar. Thank you for the thank you for the raid. The Germanic world continually produces Elon Musks. The 4chan stuff, I think it is just Adrian Dittman. Is it not? Like, it's just him posting on 4chan because he likes Elon's. Of course he likes Elon. He is Elon. Of course he likes Elon. If there was an Elon who was a billionaire like 50 years before Elon started being a billionaire who was exactly like Elon, Elon would be obsessed with him, wouldn't he? Like, doesn't that make sense? I think it makes perfect sense to me. Like, exactly like him, you know, like not just like Henry Ford, analogical, like, oh yeah, he's like an anti-Semite who makes cars or whatever. Like, exactly his type of person, exactly the same type of lame. Yeah, someone did a voice analysis, some like professor, and was like, it's not impossible for them to be different, but it's like they're very similar, which I guess is also what I knew. Like this guy loves the AFD, right? 100%, right? There's no way that Adrian Dittman is not an AFD guy. There's no possible way. I've heard German English accents before in instance. It's weird, like yeah, it isn't quite a German accent. It's something else. It's like Germanic. It's a very distinct voice.
You ever been Atlanta drunk?
He doesn't sound like it. He doesn't sound quite German, though. You're right.
No, actually, it didn't.
He has the same laugh too. He really does have like the billionaire.
I've never been drunk to the point.
The Afrikaner twang.
I avoid alcohol like the plague.
Even when like you.
I don't know. The response to that, the evil white laugh. The response to that is that it's probably they both grew up in a weird linguistic environment. It really does. Like, I understand. Oh, I know what you mean. It really does feel like it's him. I honestly don't care as much anymore whether it's him, because this alternate thing is still so funny that there is just some like petty bourgeois, or not even, it's like he's like agribusiness guy. It's like German industrialists, like fail son fascist guy who just happens to look and sound and have the exact same opinions as Elon Musk, who lives in Fiji because his dad is doing economic imperialism to like, it's just like it's really funny.
What MAGA is between you, it doesn't matter.
It does. I think with the kind of political stuff that has happened on the platform, especially stuff that I had to deal with personally, I think it matters very much.
Wait, what did you deal with personally?
What has happened over the last couple days?
I don't know.
Even leading up to that.
I'm confused. Elaborate.
Well, you're very simple.
German-speaking parents pick room in Morocco and Gibraltar, right? Like, it's a weird linguistic environment.
So, for instance, you had this discussion around H-1B visas, right? And there was a lot of... So fundamentally, I think
that was Elon that was talking about all that.
No, this isn't... I don't think this works. Because he was, like, we saw those spaces where Dittman was arguing with people about this, and he's like, you guys are, like, actually racist. Like, you're calling people slurs.
Right?
No,
yeah, I don't think this works.
There's various other people as well.
I remember that. I remember hearing that. It's like an international school accent. Yeah, exactly. It's like Hans. Like, Hans sounds weird. People make fun of his accent. Because he's just like, his linguistic environment was just like really, in the last like, since he was like 16, he's just been traveling the world. Like just playing chess with people from a bunch of different backgrounds. Linguistic.
Fun thing to tell someone. No, hang on a second. All right.
What, do you remember 9/11? What were you doing then?
This is quite funny.
What everyone else was doing my thing.
Doing your thing.
Doing my thing.
Shit got real.
Doing your thing. Well, if you're my age and it was 9/11, you were toddling around on the living room floor.
Yeah, you were a baby.
Yep. I was literally doing my thing.
That's what you were doing, was you were toddling on the floor?
Yeah, it is okay, it is funnier if this is Elon. You're right. They asked like what TV shows he watched as a kid, and he was like, documentaries.
Probably.
Because you were how old?
Send this to someone.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Look. I understand. What was the tweet I made about this? People thought it was funny. Connor Eats fans. So what was it like being in an American middle school in 2012? Andrew Dittman with the most Gen X South African accent possible. It was awesome sauce. Which people got mad at me because apparently he never claimed to be American, but like I don't, it's a joke tweet. That's the point of it. I don't know. Did he? I don't think he pretended to be American. I just thought that was a funny.
You know what the fuck?
I mean,
well, this is gonna be a fun thing to tell someone.
He is also just a weird guy. I don't know. This image is coherent to me that this is just a really pathetic Elon clone. He's pretending to be the real Adrian Dittman. I like that. I think I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's cope, but I like it. I think it's very funny.